Hey guys, this is John Wiehn, attorney and senior legal instructor with Blue to Gold Law Enforcement Training, coming to you today with another roadside chat. Now today's question comes from an officer in Alabama, and the question is this: if you respond to a motor vehicle collision and you detect the odor of illegal narcotics, in this case, right, Alabama, he's saying marijuana is illegal in Alabama, so modify the facts to your state, depending on your state's laws, right? And he says, how do we articulate effectively probable cause? It's one of those ideas where it's like, I say probable cause, but what is the legal definition of probable cause? And probable cause is kind of hard, right? Because the courts have themselves refused to define it. Basically, simple answer is there a fair probability that evidence of a crime will be found in that location? That is the legal standard that you must convince a judge of in order to have a search warrant approved, or if you are in one of those states that relies on the federal standard and allows warrantless searches of vehicles under the Carroll doctrine when an officer has probable cause to believe that evidence of a crime is located therein, well, then you can conduct a search of that vehicle under the automobile exception, aka the Carroll doctrine, right? So, facts and circumstances that would warrant a man of reasonable caution in his belief that evidence of a crime would be located in a certain place. And the United States Supreme Court has said that probable cause is a fluid concept. It turns on the assessment of probabilities, in particular factual contexts. It is not readily or even usefully reduced to a neat set of legal rules. So we've got near 100 years of cases relying on Carroll versus U.S., Illinois versus Gates, Collins versus Virginia, Florida versus Harris, Maryland versus Dyson, Florida versus White, Wyoming versus Houghton, Pennsylvania versus Labron, California versus Carney. A whole lot of case law out there. Carroll doctrine's been around for 100 years, and as long as we continue to effectively articulate, it's not going anywhere soon. If you guys are interested in some more legal definitions, if you are looking for what factors courts consider important when an officer articulates identifying reasonable suspicion or probable cause, I highly recommend you check out our Drugs on Wheels book. It is an incredibly valuable resource, an incredibly thick volume with a whole lot of very, very relevant and valuable case law analysis in that book. Or take our advanced interdiction case law class. Thanks so much, guys. If you have any questions, bluetogold.com/show, bluetogold.com/show. If you are interested in attending any of our courses, please go to bluetogold.com, check out our training calendar, and if we are not coming to an area near you, please consider hosting Blue to Gold at your agency. Until next time, this is John Wiehn with Blue to Gold Law Enforcement Training. Be safe and make good case law.